What's happening, everybody? It's Justin again, here with another video in our series covering Torq Servos from our friends at Direct RC. Today we're going to be installing and testing out a TCM-1011, and we're going to be putting that in the Red Cat Ascent 18 monster truck. First thing you need to do is grab a 1.5mm hex wrench or Allen wrench. Then we can drop the servo horn out of the way and then move on to the two screws holding the servo in place. Once that is complete, we can move to the top side where we're going to unplug the servo from the ESC receiver combo and snip the zip tie holding the wire in place. Now we can start installing the new servo. Once the servo has been secured with the two screws again, go ahead and move back to the top side where we'll be plugging in the servo to the receiver ESC unit and also routing the wires. The servo lead is a little longer, so make sure you secure it properly. Now we move on to the new servo horn. I took the straight white horn that was included with the kit, shortened it back to the second hole, and installed the ball stud. Once that is complete, we're going to now move on to centering the steering. This is quite an important step that must not be skipped. Do not install the servo horn quite yet. Leave it loose and turn on the vehicle. Once the vehicle's on, make sure your steering has been centered properly before installing the servo horn. Now that everything has been centered properly, we're ready for some testing. The servo has nice low-speed controllability, yet is also very quick with the big tires. And this is why centering the servo is incredibly important. Notice the truck has an even turning radius to both sides, although we're still running the factory electronics and cannot technically adjust this. Overall, the servo performs very well, and at $30, it's relatively budget friendly. Keep in mind as well, it's backed by great customer service from Heli Direct and Direct RC. If anything happens with your order at all, they will have your back. Now that the Red Cat MT has finally seen its first upgrade, I think it's time for us to put a brushless system in it and see what this truck can really do. Who would like to see that happen? Let me know in the comments, please.